So in 1950, then government realized that Africans need to get involved directly in business. So they came up so that they can access credit facilities. So under Ordinance number 20 of 1950, Uganda Credit Savings Bank was created so that Africans can access credit facilities.
Yes.
So in 1952, they created a commission to look into issues of these cooperatives, and what they found out, actually, they agreed with the farmers, and in 1959, cooperatives were registered such that they could access the credit facilities that were put there in 1950.
1 minute left.
Yes. So coming now to here.
Yes.
Government has no intention of owning farmers. What government wants to do,
yes,
it is to register these farmers
and then to
so
own them.
No,
when you register,
no.
you are following a certain right.
Actually, not to own them, like you are saying, but what they want, it is government wants these farmers to register so that actually they can have these cooperatives. Actually, they can come to light so that they can access cheap credit facilities. Just as it was in the 1950s.
Basobola okufuna sente. Nga they are cooperatives.
Nga they are cooperatives. Kuba kati olwalero tuli olwalero tetumanyi abalimi b'emmwanyi bali bameka baliriddawa.
Is it true that internal government agreement oba tosusa bikolo 5 kejja kuwandiisa?
Ekyo mu bbago kyetwandiise kuba what we are discussing right now, it is still a bill.
Of course.
Okay?
Of course.
It's not yet an act.
Of course.
Okay?
Of course.
Naye biruze jennina.
Kichali mu kubaga.
Yes. Balinga kichali mu kubaga. Kiringa bachali mu kunganya birowoozo na kina ebintu ebiringa ebyo. Though ye minister introducing.
Oh, yes.
Okay?
Oh, yes.
So ekyo kyoyogedde mu bbago lyennina minister yampadde. Ekyo kyoyogedde tekiriimu.
Echa atasusa bikolo.
Atasusa bikolo. Walo nomula yangambe kakati nze obutaasa awakataasa akamu. Kakati nze kitegeza munzijemu mwagala bali abalimi mmwanyi nyingi. Nete tulina nabalimi bamwanyi nyingi. We only have one German company here which has elime mwanyi actually on square mile. But tetulina mu Uganda alima mwanyi on a large scale. Tetumulina at the moment. So kakati cheto oboli wakataasa kamu. Oboli wabutaasa bubiri. As long as oli mulimi wa mwanyi,
you have to register.
Olina okuregisteringa obereko cooperative mwogwa kati nga bwanda bya bavugiso cooperative ne
babadde sente
kakati musobola okwaccessinga cheap credit facilities, musobola okwaccessinga sente ku bbeeyi ya wansi, interest rate ya wansi, nawe osobola okuganyulwamu. Ne kakati olwaliro government temanyiwa wooli oba oli makyenkana ki kyekirese bageno ekyokuregisteringa. So okuregisteringa tekuzze mu mutima mubi.
Okay, right.
Tekuzze mu mutima mubi. Era sandyagadde nyo tekyandibadde kituufu to politicize this whole issue. Kya mutima mulungi.
Oh yes.
Ate tekitandise leero.
Oh, yes.
I have told
like
you.
Ngabo tugambye
1996 era cooperatives zaagaana okwewandisa nga zigamba nti government eyagala kutujjako obuyinza bwaffe eyagala kutwala obwokulima emmwanyi. Naye bwe bakiraba nti bayina okwegulira emmwanyi kugamba getting involved mu business eyo bo bennyini ne bakirealizing nti mu 1959 nti katikati katwewandiise oba sente yali government ezitaddeyo mu 1905 naye nga tebasobola zifuna.
Nasina bagenda ku mkyala Sibufu lwaki emmwanyi yokka tulina ebintu bingi bitulima wano ebivaamu sente but why only coffee?
Emmwanyi bw'oba ogitunuulidde kirime kya ttunzi nnyo kugamba waliwo atanywa caayi wano
nokujjako Andrew yekka abasigadde banywa chai. Andrew yekka tanywa chai, yanywa soda, nife tunywa chai. All of us.
Okay, let us not discuss and but nze manyike ekintu kimu nti buli muntu yenna anywa chai. Okay. So you realize ate bolaba ne export what the coffee contributes to the GDP. Nti wesanga nti emmwanyi yo kyekimu ku birime ebyandibadde byettanirwa ennyo
nebiyita sente mu Uganda.
Ebirenda sente mu Uganda ate nga naawe omulimi ogenda kufunamu.
Oba
kitegedde.
Good.
Yeah. So kakati
it is one of those.
Yes.
There are very many but
yes,
it's one of
it
those.
It is one of those.
Oh yes.
Just as
then how about the bill for the others? Because it is one of those.
Yes, kati biru zile zendala is like kati ogamba bijanjalo na china chi, but why would we really? Why
Fine.
would we?
Kati ngize kwa mchahari tunachiyemba sifo. Gwe mkraba kuko because we've been following this. Era recently twabadde ko mu lukiiko lwa Buganda. One of the issues katika za Uganda yabadde kuki coffee bill. Nga ina na never baina kwemulugunya pakati okuli ku meza. Gwe mkraba kuko does the government want to own coffee farmers?
Thank you very much, Noah. First of all, it's evident everywhere that the citizenry does not trust this government anymore. Whatever they bring, people are quite skeptical.
However positive it may be.
And actually, given its history or background, the NRM has always acted out of being it is usually one person's agenda. It is usually Museveni's agenda. It is usually the NRM's agenda. It's not usually the people's agenda. So the issue here is what are the intentions of this government?
No, of the bill of the government.
Of the government, because it is
okay,
brought up by the government.
Oh yes.
Is it for the people? Are the people part of it? In any case, for any policy maker, whatever you want to bring on board and you think it's for the people, you've got to involve the people from the initial stages. That's
why the bill is there. They are involving the people. They are now gathering so that they can make.
No one, don't be lied to, don't be deceived, because I haven't seen any gathering of coffee growers, whatever the region, be it in the Elgon, be it in the Renzoris, whatever. I haven't seen any gathering of the true coffee growers sitting down, being part of this bill.
Okay.
It is a cocoon of NRM people who are coming up to graft something that is for
good for the people of Uganda.
For intentions unknown. Okay? There is a hidden agenda usually. Whatever is brought up in this government, in this Uganda of today, there are several questions. They show you this on the face. The face value is different, and the hidden motive is usually
Bishop
different.
has told us the only motive is for people to get credit facilities, cooperatives.
The questions here are,
okay,
who made the cooperatives go to shambles? Where are the cooperative unions that used to flourish, that used to help the farmers?
Okay.
They were of good intentions during the water regime, regime. Things were okay.
Now they
were happy.
Now they are coming back.
With which intentions? What is the basis? What is the background?
For the farmer.
The historical background of the economic handling of the economy by this government of NRM has shown that the government has no good will, has no good intentions for its people. I have some questions here. To who? I mean, whom are these farmers going to sell to? How much are they going to sell? Who is the owner of the land?
Who are they selling to?
Whom are they selling to? And how
the
much?
Owner of the land is the
who is the owner of the land?
Is the one who is in charge of the farmer.
Can we look at let's compare the coffee farmers to the sugar cane growers in the east, here, Musoga, majorly. They are decrying of the new bills, the new rules, the new regulations.
About the zoning.
What are the intentions? If the wananchi, the person on the ground, that peasant who is growing those crops is not aware of the intentions of the government and is scared, is skeptical, really, it means it won't work. So basically, we are asking ourselves, if in any case this government has good intentions for its people, these are 35 years down the road. Okay, let us take that.
That's now a song.
32 years. Yes,
35. Yes, we
For
have to move away from
long,
that now.
No, we can't move away.
We have to move away.
Because that history makes our
The
present,
future, okay.
and of course it's going to make our future in one way or another.
Okay.
So basically, the intentions of this government are unclear, are unknown, and are
about the coffee bill.
Are suspected to be dubious.
Come on. There's one question. Who is the farmer selling to? That's to one. Two. Who is the owner of the land?
Okay.
3. What happened to the cooperatives that the government
found flourishing.
Then
and
why are they coming back?
shambles.
Now let me clear this. By the time the NRM government came into power, these cooperatives had already gone south. By 1971, Idi Amin coup, okay, he had set up a coup. Okujjako Obote 1.
Okay.
These cooperatives were there, and in fact, by figure, there were 2,500 primary cooperative societies and more than 36 unions, for which were national unions. The 36.
Okay.
That is the 1971. In 1972, the war of toppling of Obote 72.
Okay.
Of Amin Wajirako Obote. Olutalo lwakosa ebintu bingi nnyo,
including the cooperatives.
Including the cooperatives. That how would farmers still engage in farming when there is war?
Of course they can't.
Yes, they can't. So that's how these cooperatives went south.
Okay.
Okay, you see, these are not small high school issue to debate. That's why you have not given me time, but these are issues I wanted to address.
Of course.
So these cooperatives, they went south during Idi Amin's war. Now, by the time, fast forward, when the NRM government came to power,
1986.
yes, in 86, it had interest to revive these cooperatives. But do you know what the problem was?
What was the problem?
The government had liberalized the economy, okay? So the problem was the educated people who are running these cooperatives in the 1950s, they had already now joined politics.
So
they had joined the politics.
Had to die.
No, listen, Nzija. Kati bali ba join the politics. Abali basoma kanchiteke kali bwentu.
Yes.
Abali basoma bali bayingira ebyobufuzi. Kakati bali bannaffe abali basigaleyo kati abandi badde bakola omulimu guno. Bali tebasobola administration ya marketing. Okay? Ne cooperatives. Our cooperatives wezakola si? Wezafunira obuzibu.
But was it a priority for the government?
Yes, it
to
was.
Have these cooperatives
yes,
for over, like she said, 32 years.
No, it was. But you see, we have also, by the time NRM government came into power, you have to realize we had issues. We had the issues of insecurity. Okay, so the country had to first be stable with the security, so that we can have a stable economy. Like I said, when it came into power, the government tried to revive, okay, to revive these cooperatives. But because the people who are running these cooperatives had already joined the politics, so basically abali basigadde bali tebasoma kati ekyo kyali tekirina basically cooperatives awo nezifunira mu ddala obuzibu. Era in fact mu lutalo lwa 1972 kugamba bagenda in Obote 2 agenda okomawo ng'abalimi bazzeeyo kulima biri ebyabwe kasooli waabwe.
As we conclude this topic.
No, you are asking. You see, this is a problem. You bring questions and you just want me actually to
but because of time, yes. Okay, wind up.
But you see, this is a very serious issue.
Of course,
Mr. Noah, this is a very serious issue.
You have enough time.
To summarize.
So you are saying some questions really are too primary. Okay. If they are under cooperatives, I insist.
Which cooperatives the NRM government?
Okay.
So you
see the problem. You don't have history. That's why you are still singing. You see, and you're communicating to people who have knowledge. Actually, I'm telling you, you are politicizing this issue.
But it's okay.
No,
we have agreed. She's saying that let farmers mind and their own business, and you're saying that cooperatives are
the bill.
So
listen, Mr. Noah. The bill does not stipulate that we want to take over rights of farmers. The bill doesn't say that. I have the bill here. Do you have time? I read it for you.
They are scared because of the registration.
But even in 1946, I've told you they were scared.
They didn't registration.
Yes, even in 1946 they were scared. They didn't register.
They
only registered in 1959. So in 1950, when they realized that the government had money in 1950, so that's when they accepted to register in 1959. So this is not something new.
Well, we go for commercial. When we come back, we yet go to another issue that is concerning export labor companies. Should the government abolish them? What do you think about that? We'll be right back after these messages.
Don't sit home or roam around town looking for what to do. Just come to Elke Grass International. Elke Grass is the #1 leading food supplement and nutrition provider for your health maintenance. We are located at Uganda Main Post Office, Kampala Road, Level 5, Room 517 and 518. We still invite all people that need jobs and who can be part of Elke Grass International. All levels of education come to our offices.
For more information, call on 0784 099 701. You can get yourself a job. Elke Grass International, better day by day.
So I want to invite each and everyone to come and join us.
Katubanjulire ba City Master ne Apple Designer basene enkola empya okuyamba engeri gy'oneewole mu traffic jam naddala ng'oli ku bwangu. Eno enkola mpya eya City Master odownloadinga app yaabwe ku simu yo nga weeyambisa Play Store. Londako awatuufu w'olaga. City Master ejja kulaga amakubo 3 obudde bwennyini nga gakutuusa wennyini w'olaga. Ate nno mwana watu nga tetewanyire mugotteko gwa bidduka. Singa oba okozesa City Master ojja sobola okuwona omugotteko gw'ebidduka. Ogenda ku pati olina meeting nandiki otwala muludde mu ddwaliro. Weeyambise enkola ya City Master osobole okuwona omugotteko gw'ebidduka olwo nno osobola okutuukira mu budde.
Kankwanjuli omusawo balinoonya akola ku nsonga zino wammanga, akwata ababbi, akwata amayembe n'amajini wamu n'ebitambo, sako n'okutereeza ensonga z'amaka, akola ku nsonga z'ogendebweru ne pasipoota, akola ku mirimu wamu n'enzaalo, ono akwata abasezi wamu n'okutereeza empewo z'ekika. Bw'oyagala okumanya ebisingawo kuba ku ssimu eno nooti 758 nooti 970 nooti 770 oba nooti 773 nya nooti 633
Jangu wewandiise kati ku Buganda Royal Institute of Business and Technical Education NECO ekifo ekinaakuteekateeka okusobola okwetandikirawo emirimu mu kifo ky'okuginoonya nga tukusomesa emirimu egy'enjawulo ku mutendera gwa diploma ne certificate omuli journalism and mass communication, fashion design, cosmetology, information technology, electrical installation, construction, mechanical engineering, catering, tailoring, art and design, kindergarten and infant studies, secretarial studies, tourism management, wamu n'amasomo amalala mangi nnyo. Tusangibwa Mengo Kakeeka oba otukubire ku ssimu ez'owammanga ye Buganda Royal Institute of Business and Technical Education Mengo.
Thank you for watching Standard Television. Yes, we can.
Watching STV, we say yes, we can is something that we all hope we can change this world economically, socially, and any other aspect of life. So I think when you watch STV, yes, we can. It's the hot seat, becomes hotter and hotter every other time. And in the hot seat is Bishop Samuel with us, and again also Madam Harriet Nachiemba Sibufu. They are in the hot seat. Because of time.
The philanthropist. Bishop Samuel, the philanthropist. Very important. Philanthropist.
Yeah, she's a teacher. At least that one is sayable. It's sayable. Yeah. Well, the phones are open. You can always contribute to the topic if you want to contribute, and then as we come towards the end, we shall say the phones are open. Question is, of recent, actually not about some bit of problem. The companies abatwala abantu ewelu, whereby some government officials, some MPs are saying that these companies zitwala abantu ewelu tezibafako okulaba nti omulimu gwagende okola. He goes as a driver, ends up as a maid. He goes as a hotelier, a maid, and
a prostitute.
something like that. So that's a very big problem. And of recent, even on the floor of Parliament, of some people coming up saying, "Bananga, abana bafe bafire ki, ebweru, abana bafire ebweru, okay, musiza bwala and all that. So I don't know if the blame should be on the companies, or should be on the government, or should be on what. But my question is, export labor companies, should the government abolish them? What should the government do? Mchala Harriet Nachimba Sibufu. But I think we have a phone. Tujeo Kola Tugendewo. Yes, hello, good morning. Taliuko. Mchala Harriet Nachimba Sibufu. Government is where government in a problem. Should we stop our young men from going to the Middle East and all that? What do you think?
Thank you very much, Noah. One issue is before you analyze anything, you've got to do what we call a situational analysis. How are the jobs issues here in Uganda? Is there any job opportunities in Uganda?
Of course,
are the graduates getting jobs?
Some of them.
Basically, I'm very sorry to you, our viewers and listeners, that today I didn't carry my constitution. It usually aids me as far as backing up these issues is concerned. But basically, what makes people go out of the country? That is the situation we've got to analyze. The issue is there are no jobs in Uganda. People after graduating, out of 10,000, it's only 220 people who get jobs. Okay? Imagine 10,000 kumutwalo abantu 220 bokka be bakola ki
bafuna emirimu. Is oli musomesa, is it the education system problem? Is it nti abantu basoma nnyo theory tebafuna?
The issue is, given the economy of the NRM, the government did not give priority to key issues that pertain human life, human dignity, and those major aspects that make a person live decently. Because having a job is one of them. What NRM has prioritized, what it has on its priority
is to make sure that everybody goes for education.
Is to make sure that it is in power.
No, we have UPE. No. We have UCE, UPE, and then.
Yes.
Everybody is going to school.
All those are in place. UPE, USE,
which is good.
Yes.
Which is good.
But the issue is, after school, are you able to get a job? Because in our initial stages of analyzing this particular issue, labor export, we highlighted that there are no jobs in Uganda. Instead of prioritizing the ventures, the avenues that would create jobs here, the NRM government did not pay heed to the same. Meaning, people are desperate here at home and they are going for anything. That's why they are returning dead bodies from the Saudis. That's why people are brought back here with broken limbs. The backs are broken, arms and
but
legs
labor
are
export is all over the world.
That's why
we have people even here who are not. They came to work here.
The levels of desperation in Uganda do not even allow someone to wait for standards to be set to wherever they are going to acquire what they call greener pastures or whatever. So basically, there are no proper policies guiding the same here in Uganda. The government had not paid any attention to its citizens. By the way, you've got to understand that the government of NRM does not take the citizens as a priority.
It does.
The dignity of human life
it does,
is not a priority here. Look at every other sector, health, education, whatever, be it agriculture. They come in only when they want to get something off people's, at the expense of the wananchi. So basically, families are here to testify the bad ordeal that their people have faced.
Are we focusing on the government? Are we focusing on the companies? What is our focus?
Yes. Whatever happens in the country, it is the executive that governs, that has to guide the country, that has got to protect the wananchi, its citizens. So the government is the chief accounting officer. Okay. Or we can say the president.
Yes.
So it is answerable. It has got to give accountability to the nation.
Because of time, export labor companies, is it a solution to abolish them? Because there's a problem now.
Okay.
They've got to be guided.
Okay. First of all, you see, criticizing is not bad.
Positive criticism.
Criticizing is not bad. But if you over criticize, people will tend to ignore.
Okay.
Yes, people will tend to ignore.
If you over criticize,
people will tend to ignore. Because if you criticize and you have only this talking, which doesn't come with solutions, basically at the end of the day, people get used to what you're saying.
She has given a solution.
No, there's no solution.
No, she has given it. Monitoring. These people who go to
should the government abolish external
He has chosen not to listen
export
to
labor? The number of government jobs in the country is 49,000. Okay? And with the population of Uganda is 41 million. In 2050, we shall be 100 million.
True.
You get me?
True.
The issue of exporting labor did not come in bad faith. Parliament over the years, even now, it has come amending the Employment Act. The companies we have today, they operate under Section 66
of the law
of the Employment Act, where they go through certain procedures and then they are given certificates. Okay? You need to understand that at least we have a number of Ugandans who are out there who are working. But
working under which condition?
We have at an estimate we have like 400,000 Ugandans working in the diaspora, and we have 60% of Ugandans actually who are there, who are in informal labor services, but who went there under unregistered labor companies.
Okay.
In most cases, these are the Ugandans, most especially housemaids and so on and so forth, who are tortured. Not every Ugandan who's out there that is tortured.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying?
So why doesn't the government focus on the problem of those who are tortured?
Actually, I'm coming. I don't know.
Do you want a point of information? Information.
The rest of the people you're talking about in the diaspora found their means there. It wasn't the labor companies. Like someone asks for a visa to the US or whatever. We are here majorly talking about people in the Arab world who are being killed, slaughtered like goats, whose limbs are broken and are hospitalized here, who are sexually abused actually.
Okay.
And some will never give birth to children.
You have 2 minutes, yes, because we have someone on the line.
Like I said, we have 60% of Ugandans doing informal labor services who went through unregistered companies. That one we have to agree.
Others are smuggled tonight through Nairobi.
We have even the other issue. We have also the other problem that Ugandans actually we suffer from cultural thought. I don't know.
What is that?
Cultural thought, excitement ingenda kulinya ku nnyonyi.
Okay.
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 Some people actually they go as far as not even telling their parents that omanyi ndi mukugoba chintu bwe. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yes. So what I urge, it is very bad that some of our brothers and sisters are being tortured.
It is very bad.
Yes, that is very bad. But at the same time, under what circumstances, under what agreements did they go out?
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying? If they went under a registered and recognized labor company in Uganda, then I am very sure these labor companies have an association, and these labor companies are even followed by the Ministry of Labor. And secondly, in these Arab countries, they are what we would call attachés, like officers that Ministry of Labor really employed to be there, such that they are just one call away to these Ugandans. So the only issue I see here, there is a gap of civic education like to let these people know that these attaches, they're in their countries. These labor attaches, they're in their countries.
We have 2 minutes left on our program.
Yes.
Njakubanti Andrew, njakubanti nkonyamba tufunise emo babiri because of time.
But we cannot do away from externalization of labor completely.
This is what I want
in a global world like
because
this.
Of time.
We cannot.
How do we solve that problem? The problem of abana bafa bagenda okukola mu nsi ezo ne bafuna obuzibu. How should the government come in? That's where we should end actually. But Esimu Kastevuga, producer Gitwe, Council Kennedy Bishop, how should we solve the problem?
First of all, let us look at the circumstances under which, when our people go out there, how do they work?
Who should look at that? The government or,
no,
or the company?
Let us cut it. Now, you are asking me, okay? Tusoke tunuulire abawala bana bagenda ebweru bo bagenda batya
batuseye
bwaba ava wano bamuwa agreement bamuyitiramu kyabagenda okukola. Ayogedde n'okwogera n'agamba nti abantu abamu bafindinga their way,
which is true,
of going there. Kati yo blame nayo n'ogiteeka ku government, omuntu afindinze his or her way okugenda eri oba kyegamba. But desperation, you cannot blame it on the government. That is the choice you make. So you want the government to come up with an act of desperation again? So we cannot. That is the choice you make.
What is the role of the government in solving the problem?
Under the Employment Act, Section 66 that I have told you, these labor companies are given certificates such that now we have where these companies are accounted for if they don't fulfill their obligations.
Okay.
These companies that these girls sometimes they say really even don't exist. Nze nafuna ko olumu omwana yajja nangamba nti bampadde visa bweti ne bweti. Ne mugamba visa kyabambuza ati visa eno ntuufu. Omanyi kye namugamba genda ku embassy ya UAE okonfaminge. Naga munange sisobola. Nze asobola nze nenkwata essimu. Nenkubira atakyali ku UAE embassy. Nemuwa details z'omwana. Yangamba yo visa tetugirina. Teriyo. Kati labor companies ezimu sebo zayiga n'omuze okugawa visa zitaliyo. If you go to a certain company, make sure that it is registered. Ministry ya gundi tekuli wala nnyo. Kuba simu lwenda tukuyambe.
Ng'obasibula because of
kuba simu lwenda tukuyambe. Ate n'abawala abamu bamanyi okuva wano. Nga bakunnyonnyodde ky'ogenda okukola. In fact, ne batuuka eri. You know they are good at wiseacking actually.
Some of them.
Yeah, some of them, not all of them. Some of the boloza bule mwali eri akola ba made ayisibwa bubi.
Basibule.
Okay? Oza bule mwali eri ayisibwa bubi. So batuuka eri ne baagala okukola ebyabwe bye bakola wano. Yate bannaffe. Let us, before even we look there, mwe mulowooza ba housemaids abakolera wano bakolera in a conducive environment.
No.
Oyagala kuŋŋamba there is no harassment here.
It is here.
Yet even as I speak right now, there are some people even who are given jobs without contracts.
It is
and
here.
When the boss feels like not paying you, he will only instruct the security not to allow you into the premises.
True.
So we should look at either way, the conducive environment.
Obasibudde otya Bishop Samuel?
Mbasibula ngamba kuutira bannaffe abakyagenda ebweru. Government cannot abolish that. But mugende in recognized and registered labor export companies.
All right.
Okay? This is not in bad faith. And maybe actually, I would like to challenge the Committee of Parliament to give us a certified report, okay, on who owns these companies that take our brothers and sisters out and they are tortured.
Chara Harriet, to a solution.
The solution is twetaaga government esooke ewummuze ensonga eno abantu basooke baleka okugenda bwe tumale okwekenneenya embeera zonna ze bagenderamu nawa gye balaga wakolebwewo policies ezinayamba okulungamya ensonga eno ate bilateral and multilateral agreements ezikiriza what is an agreement in Uganda endagaano zikolebwe mu makasekati g'amawanga tulabe nti abantu baffe bagenda bulungi ate wabeerewo monitoring.
Okay.
Waberewo, and there should be constant monitoring of the same everywhere where our people go, such that human rights are not abused and their lives are not, lost at the end of that day.
Obasibudde otya?
Njagala okubasiibula bannanga batwala n'abatuuliza first of all nga nneebaza obukulembeze bwa STV okutuwa omukisa guno okujja ne twogera ku nsonga eziruma eggwanga ntumira abantu bange abenakawa ne banda forum for democratic change. Tomorrow we have NEC tubereyo.
All right, that has been Bishop Samuel with us, and also Madam Harriet Nachimba Sevufu.
But the bilateral agreements, they are there.
It is time up.
Bilateral agreements,
it is time
they
up.
are there. They were signed. So
that has been the hot seat.
That one is no. Bilateral agreements cannot be violated. This is an agreement that we assume between one country and another country that actually we agree on certain terms and conditions. So those ones are there. It's not like government is just sitting.